A crew in the middle of the ocean. Days of navigation, the wind never relenting, and among the sailors, an unexpected companion. It isn't a man, it isn't a guard dog, it is a ship's cat. Small, silent, and yet capable of changing the fate of an entire vessel. The tradition is ancient. The Egyptians brought them on their ships along the Nile, the Vikings took them aboard their warships, and later, during the Age of Discovery, explorers carried them across the oceans. They weren't just any passengers. Cats kept rats away, protected food and supplies, but above all, they brought comfort. Think about it. Months without seeing land, and a creature that looks at you, that recognizes you. Don't you feel a little less alone? But there is more. Ship's cats were considered true talismans. Some sailors believed they brought good luck, others that they could predict storms with their behavior. And if a cat refused to board a ship, it was seen as a terrible omen. Yet beyond superstition, their presence was also a silent therapy. A cat curling up on your lap could change the mood of an entire crew. Over time, many cats were not just rat catchers, but real members of the crew. Some even rose in rank, becoming the mascot of the engine room, the bridge, or even the entire ship. And on certain voyages, kittens born at sea grew up alongside the sailors, becoming part of their small floating family. The Second World War turned some cats into true celebrities. There was Sam, nicknamed the Unsinkable. He survived 3 shipwrecks, serving first on a German vessel, then on 2 British warships. There was Blackie, immortalized while receiving a gentle pat from Winston Churchill on the HMS Prince of Wales. And then Tiddles, the cat who lived on several British aircraft carriers, always faithful to the flight deck. These stories were not just curiosities, they were symbols of resilience, of hope, of a bond that went beyond war. Today, cats no longer cross the oceans on great ships, but their legacy remains. On some modern sailboats you can still find them, curled up near the helm, eyes fixed on the horizon. And in vintage photographs, they remain as silent guardians of voyages that changed history. Ship's cats were not just animals. They were companions, talismans, sometimes true legends. And who knows how many lands cats have reached thanks to those long journeys at sea. And you, what do you think? Would you like to face an open sea voyage with a cat as your companion on board?